Cohen and the other guy, and they're all three of them sitting there with cucumbers on their eyes, sun lamps and face paint, and their little Terry robe. It's great.
Susie Rosedale, the driver of the show.
Can't be the same as Amsterdam or London.
How's it going tonight?
So we've got to.
So far so good. Looks like we're only 2 minutes behind schedule.
Great.
And walkie-talkies as clear as a bell.
Good, yeah.
Glenelg by tram. You have to talk well, I can't do anything about it here. Access to all this, they're selling it, Sorry. Short-term memory's gone. Sir? No.
My name is Alice Katransky and I will be your Connie for this evening. On behalf of the driver, Vladimir, I would like to welcome you aboard train number 369. If there's anything that you need along the journey, i.e. pillows, blankets, sick bags, neck braces, that sort of thing, please just put your hand up in the air and I'll be with you as soon as possible. Okay? For people who do suffer a bit from a bad neck, I would recommend the neck brace quite seriously, as we do have a tendency to hit cars every now and then. It does get ugly. Now this is very important, this next bit, and that is please observe the exits. May I remind you, of course, that smoking has been banned on all government transport and smoke detectors have been fitted throughout the cabin. So for those of you who really can't resist the urge to light a fag, I have to warn you that you're in for a shock. And I mean that literally, folks, we're on 600 volts here, okay? Get the picture? Now we're expected in Victoria Square at approximately, and I mean that, at 8:47, but the weather along the route is expected to be fine with the possibility of some turbulence along the backyards of Goodwood, where we find the people there having rather, the recession and Goodwood don't seem to be mixing that well. So if anyone gets on in that area, my advice to you is treat them with the utmost respect. And,
You want to buy what? Go on, cheap.
Excuse me, Daniela, what do you think you're doing? There's no begging allowed on trams.
Begging? I am not begging. They wanted to pay me for my music, but they had to hurry onto the tram.
Oh, right, is that right? Yeah, well, there's no busking allowed either, love. Now get lost.
I am just giving them a chance to fix me up from before.
Look, love, recession or no recession, you are not getting onto my tram and upsetting my passengers.
So I happen to be a professional chantreuse, thank you very much.
Ah, you're a professional, are you? What, does your agent still know you're alive?
Well, I'm between agents at the moment.
Look, love, you're going to wreck it for everyone. Now, pop off!
Oh, you can't make me go.
Yes, I can.
You can't make me go if I buy a ticket. This is a public tram. Oh, God.
You buy a ticket? That's funny. You haven't bought a ticket from me in 8 years that I've worked this route.
Oh, well, here you go then. 1 cent, 2 cents, 3 cents.
You get out of it. Copper coins are no good anymore, didn't you know? And they weigh a ton.
Find them in a uniform and they think they're Hitler or something, this one.
Hey, wait a minute. What's wrong with my uniform? I'm proud to wear this uniform, folks. You know what your trouble is, love? You reckon being a Connie's a pushover, don't you? You reckon we're some kind of irrelevance.
Yes, you're a waste of taxpayers' money.
Oh, and when did you last pay taxes? You know, if us Connies weren't here, what would happen when a mum with a pram got on? Hey? Or worse, somebody in a wheelchair. When if us Connies aren't here, who's going to tell the Japanese tourists where to get off? You know why we're here, folks? We are here to talk to you, to be your friends. You know, sharing your dreams and your hopes. Help you out when the going gets rough. It's true. I just wondered if you were listening. You had that delay. Look, she's elsewhere. She's off the tram and running. And we just invited you onto these trams and we really try and make you feel at home. So what do you want, love? You want these two people just too afraid to go out at night? Hey? Hey? Oh. Look, I know we've only dismissed something. Would you miss me up or something? Oh, convince me! No! Alright, very funny. I tell you what, let's get this tram moving. We're going to show Puppet here who's ready.
Oh, charming!
Very
nice.
Yes, well. Okay, Vladimir, mush, mate. Doesn't speak a lot of English, you got to talk loud.
Hey, so hang on. Stop the tram! I demand to be taken back!
No, you can't go back.
But I want to go back!
You can't go back.
But I want to go back!
Watch this space, love. You can't go back.
Why not?
Because it's a tram. It doesn't go backwards.
Well, how come I was going backwards on the way out here?
Really? Nah, you're getting off. That's it. I've changed my mind.
It's too late now.
We'll get off my tram immediately.
What? And walk all the way back there in my precarious state of mental health? No way.
Oh, is this train going
going to Adelaide?
I'm sorry, love, no smoking allowed.
I beg your pardon?
No smoking allowed on trains. It's alcohol. Hey, I just put 10 minutes on your life, Mum. You'll thank me for it one day.
Thank you, but don't we go to the festival centre?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. You know, I've been waiting 5 minutes for a cab. It's actually impossible to hail one. They just completely ignore you. So if I don't jump on this thing now, I'll miss the special charity performance of Nixon in China.
We only go as far as Victoria Square, love. If you're in China, you'll have to go to the air.
No, I mean the opera. I miss the overture. I hate walking late. Everyone notices you and I feel completely underdressed.
Just take a seat, love. Everybody's welcome along here, okay?
Oh, I see. It's all right for these opera buffers, but not good enough for street performers, eh? Well, thank you very much. You know, I happen to be part of the marginal festival too, you know.
Don't you mean the fringe?
No, she means the margin.
Right, who? Do I sit anywhere?
Yes,
Yes, but which end's first class?
it's all first class, love.
Oh. I'll just pop into the WC then and powder my nose.
No, you can't go with me. That's the driver.
Oh yes, how stupid of me not to know! You'd think I'd never been on public transport before! And now he's gone and dumped me on the steps of the Ramada Grande like somebody who doesn't own anything! We'd come to Adelaide to celebrate our second honeymoon. I thought it might spark some of that original magic. But instead we had our usual argument about Mummy, and he ran off in my Porsche.
Convenient bastards.
Thank you for being so understanding.
It's all right, love. It's part of the job. It's why I'm here. I tell you what, why don't you find a seat, take the weight of your moccasins, and we're going to get you to your musical on time. No problem.
Who?
Yeah?
Is it always this crowded?
Oh, I'm sure some gentlemen will sit in on the
Yes. I always say good manners don't cost anything. And they are a sign of special.
You can have my seat. Just park it in there. You know, I hate to see it.
I have to sit facing where we're going.
Well, just plonk it in there and turn your stupid head backwards. Oh, there's no germs on there, love. And I keep it nice and long.
Oh,
Nice things.
do you take Visa?
No.
MasterCard?
No.
Amex?
No, we don't take credit cards, love.
Well, I hope you can change the century.
Oh, that's going to break the flow completely.
I haven't got a note, it's all I've got left.
Oh, lady, I've heard some stories in my time, but that one takes that.
What, do you think I'm trying to get pay my fare? Well, it's preposterous. My father owns 9 racehorses.
Well, you and your racehorses, it's up to you and your conscience, love.
Yeah, take the 100 and keep the change.
Listen, love, I've got something smaller here that's going to keep everybody happy. Excuse me.
Oh, please don't take that off. Oh, my God.
It's my last quid, love, and it's all yours. I hate to see a woman suffer. Would you mind looking after this for me, please? Well, I've got to keep my foot dry, don't I? What do you mean?
I would advise you to buy that ticket, madam. The fines have just gone up again.
Professional transcriptions and camera at your service, your richness. Wait a minute, what is this? Monopoly money? Don't you know what a pound note looks like?
We can't take pound notes. It's not legal tender.
But it's the same thing, look, only younger.
Here, take it.
Hey?
Take this bag, you can sit down there and shut up or I'll get the driver and throw you on.
Oh, bung them in uniform and they want to run yak look or something. This lot on, and some people have got a Mussolini streak. That's all I can say.
This doesn't look like she's taking any notice of it. But don't you think you should do something?
That's really...
These will tell the driver.
Look, love, she's on the tram every day. You know we always go through this. One of the things that makes my job difficult.
I'm sorry, but we're not having
All day.
I don't think she
Well, I'm sorry, but she's really getting on my nerves. It's not right that people should be subjected to it. You buy them a meat pie or a Chico roll, and you wonder what happens after that. Will you shut up?
Chico roll, eh? I wouldn't buy you eat your Chico roll, lady, because I am fasting. And I am fasting because I am fed up. And I'm going to keep on fasting until you take me back to the field to get setting me filled. I know how to look after some ladies.
And it can't be a charity pleasure. And I even went out to work. I'm not afraid to love you with the best. Will you shut up, you parasite?
What about my livelihood, lady? Who's going to pay for me cassette me fiddle, eh? Tell me that.
Stroke. Makeup always makes me feel better.
That woman is on the verge of a nervous breakdown and her husband's just stumped her and she could go at any minute. Now, do you mind? Right. Honestly, I'm warning you.
Okay, point take.
My magic room. Going check. 50 cents for you. What are you doing?
25.
Oh, no, I go that good. You got the time on your lap?
Will you please go away?
Didn't I warn you? What did I say? Next time you are off. OF.
Scene 2. Tram. Full stop. He blew in from a street blacker than hell and walked up and down. It was Adelaide, all right. You can tell by the vacant stares and the hideous faces all around. So trapped, unloved, like Paul Keating in Buckingham Palace.
Yeah, I just wanted you to know that I'm not totally dependent on Tony. I pride myself on that. I've never been utterly dependent on anyone.
Me neither.
You know, he once even accused me of being trendy.
That must have been a long time ago, love.
I am not, repeat my dear, not trendy. I loathe trendy. All the trendies left out, you mean?
Oh, yeah.
What is human? He expects me to be perfect. Perfect wife, perfect hostess. No, yes, he's Motherkin. But she's still got help. I don't, you see, I don't have much, not anymore. Not since Tony lost our cash management fund on the front line. He thinks I'm making too bourgeois, we can't afford it. Well, as I said to him tonight in the bar of the bar, I said, Tony, I need help.
That's an understatement.
You didn't he accept that?
No, he laughed. He said, you've got Mrs. White to do the ironing, what more do you want? I realised then just how ugly he was.
Good truth, lady. What are you on?
Anyway, I'm going to go to the opera under my own steam, and I'm going to tell Tony exactly how I feel at the far end of the festival centre. And if that causes some severe embarrassment in front of you hooray Henry friends, well, that's tough titty, Tony. You're headed for a big fall. Good on you, love. Good luck.
Excuse me, have I met you before?
I don't know.
Well, your face seems familiar. I'm sure we've met.
Get real, Nigel. We had a permanent relationship 30 years ago.
Andrea Polanski!
Yes, well, that's Katransky, Nigel. Alice Katransky.
This is incredible! Of all the trams in all the world, Alice Katransky walked into mine!
So how are you anyway? And I'm very well, and thank you for asking.
Oh, you look,
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm better. anyway. My neck still gives me a bit of trouble.
Your neck? Your neck is still giving you trouble?
Yeah, so how are you, Nigel?
Believe it, your neck! I should never have thrown that vertical grill at you.
So how are you?
Well, I'm, you know, surviving. I can't believe it still hurts. Well, it's just that I feel so guilty.
Time wounds all healed, Nigel.
Oh, not about your neck. The fact that you ended up in Adelaide. Come to the city of churches and wind up in pieces in somebody's Calvinator.
Well, excuse me, Nigel, but I like Adelaide. At least in Adelaide, people think.
Oh, Alice, they only think they think.
Nigel, I know Sydney. All form, no politics. I see why it suits you, actually.
Come on, Alice. 89% of people living in Adelaide actually wish they were somewhere else, like Cooper Pedy.
So I enjoy being in a minority. I enjoy the fact that you can catch a tram to the beach. I enjoy the fact that nobody wants to write to you when you move here.
Look, how was I supposed to know where you'd gone, Alice? I thought you wanted a chance to work through your own.
Oh, right, with my oaks. That's your account what I need to do.
Sisters, I know about these things. I've done a correspondence course in group therapy.
Group therapy, more like.
Alice, you can't imagine how much I've changed. I'm a new man.
Oh, well, Nigel, you know, there's water flow uphill, is the earth flat. Does George Janikian have a problem with glaciers down?
Alice, my shrink has faith in me.
Jesus, Nigel, she has to. You pay her $250 an hour.
She taught me how to yell.
Oh, this is great. 13 years later, he's still trying to work out whether his insanity is real or a figment of his imagination.
Alice, look, the breakthrough for me was scream therapy. No. Hey, it's a cleansing experience.
Nigel, I don't need to clean.
No, give it a go. It's easy. You hug yourself. You become like a fetus. You wail like an embryo and you rise.
I have to warn you, Nigel, that you are sailing very close to the language threshold allowed on trams.
Alice, don't censor your emotions. You'll end up with ringworm.
Nigel, I reckon you've landed in a scene where in order to appear interesting, you've got to be neurotic.
Oh, come on, Alice. I am interesting. What are you doing buried down here in kinky murderland?
Yeah, well, you don't do much when you're a single working mum.
Oh, Alice, what are you tying yourself down for?
I'd really like to talk about this something.
Child, my God, how old?
Daryl's just turned 12.
Just turned 12.
Yeah, 12.
Just 12.
3 months ago.
9 months after I left.
Something like that, yes. You keep your voice down.
Am I a father?
It's no big deal, believe me.
I'm going to need a primal.
Oh, no. Nigel, don't scream, please.
If I don't let go, it can scar.
Well, if you do let go, make sure you scar. Now settle down. Do your knitting. Yes, take out your knitting and try.
I am a fine, reasonable, stable human being, and every day, and every way, I'm growing stronger and stronger. You've got a child. Did you raise him on your own?
No, John, I've helped me. We had a sort of a relationship for a while after you left.
Sure.
Who's Jono?
He's a real estate agent from Unley.
At least he knew what day of the week the garbage got put out.
Oh, that's important.
I like the guy, do you mind?
There's no accounting for taste, Alice.
He helped me out.
He could afford to.
Oh, right. Well, you try raising a family on one salary. Let's see how far you go.
Did you live with him?
It was a long time ago. I don't want to talk
What job? What job?
I'm the tram conductor.
Oh, Paul!
Don't call me Paul, Tom.
Poor Darren!
Daryl.
How was he related to me?
Well, I think we should spare him the shop.
Alice, he is my son. How'd you let him see me?
Why upset him?
I want to see him. Where is he, Alice?
He's at home with my mother.
She's in Adelaide?
Yes, she's just moved down from Queensland.
Let it rip, Nigel, baby. Go for it. Let it out.
I warned you. Didn't I warn you what...
I haven't done nothing.
What is that?
It's my cough medicine.
Well, I am going to confiscate a tag.
Oh.
No drinking allowed on trams.
Just my luck to cop a Presbyterian commie. Okay, stuff it in your pouch, Kenya. But don't ask me what happened when this cop turned into your name.
How soon do you think you could manage that?
Oh, I didn't want any favours out of you.
Listen, love, you're going to stay on my tram. You buy a ticket.
I already bought one off you before.
Look, if you don't pay your fare, you're a thief. You're stealing from all these good people who do the right thing.
Oh, that's rich coming from you, you parasite. All property is theft.
I think you should throw off right now. I'm sure some of these nice passengers will give you a hand.
Don't worry, madam. She's getting off at the next stop.
Ha! Put a cork in it. Good.
Tulu, don't you think you should phone the police?
I don't have a mobile phone.
I thought everyone did.
No such luck.
Well, I just don't think it's right that a sweet young thing like you should be subjected to it.
It's part of the job, love. It's why I'm here. I don't mind it. It's okay.
Yes, but does your mother know what kind of danger you face?
My mum.
Yes, does she know?
Well, I haven't seen a lot of my mum in the last 4 years.
4 years?
Yeah, she's just done a stint in Boggo Road.
Oh, Boggo Road, that's nice. Where's that?
Prison. Gee, thank you, Nigel, but I already know what you look like.
Oh, it's not for you, it's for Darryl. I wanted to get to know his father pictorially. Well, I feel so guilty.
You are. And you're going to go on and on about it, you know?
Ali, come with me. Come with me now, and I'll take you on a roller coaster ride called the film industry. Alice, I know for sure that Salman Rushdie has made a guerrilla trip to Adelaide for Writers' Week, and I think I can persuade him to sign for the option on the satanic verses. I'll write a treatment for it as a kid's film. Darryl could be the star. This is an incredible coincidence. Someone who looks like me would be perfect for the lead role.
Now, just a minute here. Look, after a lot of trying and a lot of heartache, I finally got myself a job. This lovely, secure, recession-proof job. Okay, I'm not going to need a hostess, and I'm not a steward on the Overlander, but haven't I got the same responsibility? I've got a responsibility to that kid, Nigel. I'm going to bring him up the best way I can. Love, you know, security, all that, no bullshit.
Oh, Ali, you haven't forgotten how to make good films. But look, tell me about Darryl. Our boy, what's he like? What are his first words? Dada? An artistic manifesto of universal doubt and radical iconoclasm. He's creative! What did you tell him about?
Well, I told him that you were this brave, intelligent, caring, sensitive, but incredibly tortured human being.
You should tell him about my nickname. Right, now where did you say I'd gone?
Oh, this is good. I told him that you worked for Amnesty International and you got lost on a mission to South America.
Well, I'm touched, Alice, but why South America?
Well, I was trying to say you'd gone into oblivion and it just came out of Bolivia.
Oh, Ali, come on. Let's have one old-time sake-sake. God, I love you. We'll always have the room, brother. Maybe it's not too late for the three of us.
It's nothing but the same, Nigel. It's 1990s.
Exactly, the year of the monkey. Oh, Ali. have a pipe floater.
No, you can't walk back in my life 13 years later and upset everything I've worked so hard for.
Come on!
No, you come on, Nigel. We're not just characters in another one of your rejected film treatments. This is my life, and there's no room in it for you. There, wrong credits at the end.
Honey, that was me you just screwed up!
No, it was me you screwed up 13 years ago.
Oh, fine. Don't tell me about a child I've had for 13 years. My child, your child, our child. Flesh and blood, fruit of my loins.
Oh, give it a rest, mate. Good, get off.
I'm going, Alice.
Great.
From the other end. Goodbye, and thanks for nothing.
Yeah, well, that's what I got from you 13 years ago, and that is what I got from you now, Nigel. Nothing.
And you wonder why I didn't work. But I'll tell you what, I've been saved from a life of PSD, premature suburban dementia.
I've got tablets for that.
What are you looking at me, mate? That boy and his dog. What do you want to do? Spot, paint, rope, paint, film? What do you want to do? Walkies. Come on. Walkies. Walkies.
What's that? It's a cat! Come on, boy! Find the cat! Come on!
He's on a trail or something now, mate. Snip here, mate. Down. Good dog. Good boy.
Wherever did you get that?
Get what?
That dog, you've stolen it. You've taken that dog for its rightful owners.
What makes you say that, lady?
I've worked with clients, and I certainly know they wouldn't give a dog like that to somebody like you.
What do you mean, somebody like me?
Somebody like you.
Yeah, so he followed me here, didn't he?
That's ridiculous. He can't even walk.
No, he can't see. That's why I'm taking him home. Sit. Stay.
What are you rebelling against? I mean, this is part of the culture you'll feel like that. Why open that? Good morning or something. Somebody's dying in your sand.
Yeah, my dad. But it's chopped him with a chainsaw!
I am interested, from a sociological point of view. You see, I did an essay once at uni on social deviance.
So you're studying me, eh, love?
Yes, I am interested, not in you personally, but your type.
Well, this is what my type does.
There you are. How dare we handle by someone I haven't been introduced to?
Name's Mickey Mouse.
It's a man of the heart.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I'm teaching him how to do a handstand.
I know you. You're the warm patch pervert.
A what?
Yeah, she gets a big twirl and a sliding onto a seat after somebody's just left it.
Oh, it's not true.
Oh, the old witch, eh? Give it back, my baby. What have you done to it?
Nothing.
Please!
Where?
Please! Please!
Let's do something.
Get
your hands off me, pal.
You can't behave like that, lady. Come on. I think you're getting off now.
Oh, no, you're
Come
not.
on.
Get
Oh,
out.
you smell like a
You
toilet.
are a toilet.
Come on.
Where's the cunny?
Come
Roll
on.
the transit.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Grandma.
Ow! Ow! You! How do you want me both off? Fantastic, what a coup! Mush, mush, mate!
I love you.
object from a Sex Pistol. That's what it was.
Hang on. Sex Pistols are fantastic. They can't change the course of popular culture.
Oh, people. Hey, what's my business padlock? What are you, the town bike? Answer that one, buddy. Excuse me.
What are you up to then, eh? Doing a bit of cleaning, are we?
Yeah, that'd be a foreign concept to you, wouldn't it, Pike?
Oh, God.
Oh, God, are revolting!
Windex. My favourite. Yum, yum. Pat the doggy. Oh, he's a Labrador. You know, Mike. Give him a little pat.
Sure.
Wet nose. Healthy dog.
Now, just for that, you can clean every other window in this train. Thank you.
Lady, lady.
Very funny.
Put your hand through it. Look.
Why me? Why now? Why this time? Why you? Get out of here! No, just get the dog out of
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I trust you're enjoying your journey with the STA. And now I would kindly ask you to have your tickets ready for inspection, please.
Down, boys.
If it isn't Mr. Transky, what a delight to be on your address.
Yes, well, what a delight to discuss with you.
Yes, how's it going?
Fine.
Yeah, fine?
Very well, thank you, sir.
Right. No special problems?
No, sir, nothing.
No hooligans, fair refusals? Noise problems, smoking, busking? Complaints from passengers?
Not that I'm aware of.
Loud yelling, screams of any sort?
What?
Loud yelling, screaming!
Not till now, sir.
Good. What about that old perennial? Pregnant women rushed to hospital?
No, sir. It wasn't a story of parent-related life.
That's what I don't quite know how to categorise that, but I suppose it's a tick.
Thank you, sir.
Refusals to leave the tram on issuance of an order directly from yourself? So?
No, nothing like that at all, sir.
Pretentious conversations, people showing off.
What's that against the
I find it offensive. Right, now what about the driver's performance?
Oh, I don't.
What are you talking about? He was 2 minutes late!
Flat tire.
Right, make sure it doesn't happen again.
Yes, sir.
So, nothing in particular to mention? No untoward behaviour?
Oh, it's been one of the most pleasurable journeys I've had the privilege to understand, is that?
Yes, well, of course, Mr. Transky. That is your opinion, but I wonder what the reality is. How's she been going then? Looking after you all, has she? Yes. I'm sorry I can't hear it. Let's try it again. Been looking after you all, has she? Yes. Not quite the response I was after, but I suppose it'll have to do. Now, as I said when I got on, would you have your tickets ready for very close inspection, please? Oh, it's a where's my tickets?
He just knocked in my pocket.
Excuse me, Inspector.
Thank you very much.
Inspector.
Madam, I'm busy if you don't mind. Thank you, sir. Would you mind standing up for a moment, please? Just face the rear of the compartment, this won't take long. Thank you, that'll be fine. Mr. Transky, have a word with you, please. Exactly how many tickets was this person sold?
Just one, sir.
Just the one? Really? Have a look here. His bottom is clearly 1 inch wider than the regulations allow for. Ow.
I'm sorry, sir, you're going to have to buy another ticket.
You know, some of you people are incredible. Our seats in the SGA are assigned to be designed to cater the average viewer. If we allow this sort of width of views to go over.
Excuse me, Inspector.
Madam, I'm busy.
But Inspector!
Really?
Oh!
Stop it. Madam, please, if you just leave it to me, and I'll sort it
It's
out.
all right that you should be subjected to
I don't mind really if you just sit down there and shut up.
Thank you and you.
Just leave it to me. I know what I'm doing.
A gallant lad. It is marvellous to see you out there in the community trying. You know, this is just the sort of plucky spirit that made this country what it is today. Let me contribute to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Quite all right. Now you look after him, boy. You're all he's got in this world.
Excuse me, Inspector.
Madam, I said I'd be with you later.
There's a youth on this train.
What? Will you shut up?
Of course, me personally stole a dog and just a moment ago he threw an old woman out the doorway.
Who, him?
No! Him!
Him?
Yes, him!
Don't be ridiculous, madam. This fine young cannibal happens to be disabled. You know, that is just the sort of small-town, mealy-mouthed, prejudiced, gallant blokes like him have to put up with from people like you all the time. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
He did not buy a ticket, and he is not blind.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So look what you've done. You've confused the poor boy.
He just got on, Mr. Stanley. I haven't had
Mr. Transfield, look after this if you don't mind. I'm sorry to bother you, sir. But could I trouble you for your travel card, please?
Certainly. Yeah, sure.
If you're looking, searching for your glasses, they're in your pocket.
Pick a card. Any card?
Over here, thank you. Really, madam,
Really, madam.
Jack of cards. Well, video easy.
They all feel the same.
Scratch and match. No. I see these scratch and match are worth $50 here.
What?
Got him, right, you. Mr. Kransky, you will sell the creature from the Black Lagoon here a ticket, and then you will hand in your badge.
Oh, Marcia, please.
Mother's just got out of jail.
Will you knock off the theatrics, Kransky? I've heard better storylines on Mr. Squiggle. Now, you can consider yourself stood down as of 8:41 precisely. I am now taking over your ship. Shut up there.
You bastard!
What did you say?
You heard me. You've been waiting a long time for this day, haven't you, Mr. Stanley?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the day where I...
My psychotherapist has insisted that we never mention that little episode again. Now, just look on the bright side here, Miss Katransky. It saves us the trouble of retrenching you and getting into trouble with the union. Now tell the driver to shut into Victoria Square, then make your own way back to the depot.
Wash! You're sacking him next.
Well done, Miss Katransky. Brilliant, quite brilliant. You have, in fact, hit the nail right on the photograph. that very soon the entire Adelaide system will be run by a computer barely larger than your amazingly tasteless hearing. And frankly, I can hardly wait for the as a part-time architectural historian. Now, as no doubt many of you are aware, being theatre buffers, that we have been running at the SDA a special all this week, which involves a free walking tour of the oldie and a lady. It is a marvelous experience, but I would like to remind patrons with particularly wide bottoms that they are entitled to 2 tours. But they are not, repeat, not transferable. And now they're the secrets. The tour guide now. They get better, okay? Alright, now, there's something else I'd like to get off my chest. Recently, we've had a plethora of people walking out on my tours. I don't know why, but just to avoid any confusion in this area, I've decided to start the tours a full 7 miles from where you've parked your cars. So if you are thinking of walking out, well, I hope you've packed your Reeboks.
Why are we slowing down?
What?
Look, I've already missed the first act.
What's going on?
This is an example of what public transport is all about. It's an absolute disgrace. It's the most upsetting journey I have ever been on.
Oh, you're leaving, are you?
If you won't take me where I paid to go, I'll jolly well find another way of getting there.
And where is Madam going, may one ask?
The opera.
The opera? So what, my little tour's not good enough for you, eh?
I couldn't think of a greater waste of time in the entire universe. You pathetic cockroach.
Oh, hang on! Go, you bloody boring proscenium art musical! See if I care! Preaching on the hell with a bladder kid jammed up their bum! I mean, honestly, you're bypassed, lady! You are bypassed! I hope it... Doesn't she realise what a brave, three-dimensional package my ye olde Adelaide tour is? I mean, a bloody opera, the opera. There's always someone who goes, isn't there? There's always someone who walks. Hey, what happened to the rolls? Did the air conditioning break down or something? I hope you got your jackets, you silly... I'm sorry about that outburst, ladies and gentlemen. I just suffer from a touch of angina from time to time. Don't worry, sir, it's not contagious. Let's get one thing straight, shall we? Is there anyone else here who wants to walk out on my tour? No, right, okay, good. Now just, ladies and gentlemen, I would appeal to your fashionable sense. We are going to a number of important places on the tour. Try at least to pretend you're not all from Glenelg. It does make things rather easier. And as well, where we are going involves traffic lights. Now, we've had a rather tragic accident last week involving 3 pensioners. Apparently their walking frames got caught in the bull bar of a Mack truck heading to Sajuna. But I understand they're thoroughly enjoying their tour at the Nullarbor nonetheless. Okay, now having said that, ladies and gentlemen, please, we are going on our tour. Please keep it in sight of the yellow hat perched atop my head. Visual being of great obviousness. Use that if you do get lost. Now, come on, you can get out by the front or the rear. Those at the front of the tour do get the best vantage point, so let's go and discover Adelaide as we've never seen her before. Off we go, thank you. Let's
He did. I see it.
night off. Yeah, lovely, lovely. Excuse me, talk to you with the megaphone, but that's just the way it is, you know? Okay, now come on, you with the crutches, you better go up the front, I think. That's just only fair, isn't it? You just hold the others up. Watch it, don't get caught in the bull bar of that truck, you'll be in big trouble, won't you? Sorry, just a joke.
albeit at your expense. All right, now let's go. Now you can come off the, you know, really, I mean, you don't have to be safe about this. Oh, yeah? I'm going to have you on board too. Okay, push forward, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, let's just get right away from the rubbish bin at the back. Stay back for the people on the rear. Come on, you people at the rear, you ready? I did mention you get the better vantage point when you are at the front, and I wasn't joking about that. Now, just while you're here, ladies and gentlemen, before we start the tour, you might wish to look around at this magnificent night skyline. Up above you at the back there, you'll see the State Bank building, and of course it'll be in ruins very shortly. Surrounded as it is by the lovely Polite sign, such a subtle addition to the Adelaide skyline. And of course, let's not forget the magnificent wooded area that we find ourselves in. Vast trees growing almost as it were to the skies. It's really a poetic moment. Look, Katransky, will you knock it off in there?
Please, Mr. Chairman.
You're just humiliating yourself and the SDA in the process. Well, come on, let's go on the tour and get away from there. Come on, we'll leave her behind. Off we go. Now, watch out for this tram. There is a tram taking off there. And get that tram out, thanks. You just go in a straight line, right up the middle. Don't take any turns. That's not all right? Sometimes you really do have to leave to the front. Okay, now hold on the tour. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. And just have a look around you while you're here. And you can see, as it were, the new area that the SDA has just completed. A magnificent, beautiful combination of tarmac and cement. Hey, come on, knock it off, Katransky. You're certainly nowhere in Wills when it comes to acting. Okay, I'm sorry, I do get rather emotional from time to time. You'll see already evidence of nature taking its course, the concrete being chipped just 1 week after completion. I think showing the very powerful forces of nature that we have to contend with in this continent. That's just a personal observation. Yeah, same to you. Good, yeah, that's terrific. Yes, well, you know, that's clever, isn't it, really? Anyone can press a button, can't they? Anyway, let's not try and ruin our tour. We're really having a magnificent time. You'll see over there that park bench, and next to it that white thing there with those witches' hats. That's a tasteful monument to a fallen council worker, and it was erected at great expense in his honour. Family are deeply touched, I'm sure. Now, we come to our first architectural highlight here, ladies and gentlemen. If you look up to my right, that is your left, you'll see the magnificent twin-towered building there that of course houses the South Australian Police. Now this is a 60s design, obviously heavily influenced with the cream brick. The interesting feature about this, and many people are intrigued to know, what exactly are those steel turrets on the side there? What do they do? What's it for? What's it all for, they say to me quite often. Boss, what's it all for? Well, I'll tell you that I have it on very good authority that the boys in blue get absolutely fantastic television reception for those things. I'll let you start this thing. We're now coming to the crossing. Now, this is where we lost the pensioners, so let me take you through what happened. Now, what we have here is a don't walk. You can read, it says don't walk, don't walk. It's in red. This will change to a walk signal, and it's colour-coded too, for those who might get confused. The colour code change is green. And when it does that, you do move. Now, there is a third option. I admit it's something confusing. Something about a flashing red, don't walk, I don't... Look, anyway, the pensioners had no idea. They were sort of half forward, half back, half forward, half back. They got caught in the middle, and it was really ugly. So now, we have a walk. It's an exciting moment, actually, as we get onto the road. Another thing we can see on our tour, ladies and gentlemen, is the great proliferation of meatheads that we have here in Adelaide. Here's the native capital of the meathead sometimes. And we like to incite the little buggers whenever we can. Usually just the sight of a man in a yellow hat like this with a megaphone in his hand roaring at them is enough to incite them. It is a nice moment in nature, and you'll spot them there in sort of all shades of Ford, Commodore and Valiant, of course. So we're just waiting. Well, here's a potential target there. Look at that hotted up car. How are you, chaps? Having a good time? Yes, they're pretty angry now, so gather around me for it. Now, again, look around you. More trees, grass, juxtaposed together rather beautifully. And just a hint of man there with that coiled up hose underneath the tree. I think that's a lovely touch. You have, of course, flowers. They're growing. That's magnificent. And really, it takes the breath away. Behind you, I forgot to point out one of the major features of this area, and that is the Supreme Court courtrooms. Building no doubt familiar to many of you. Right, yes, well, of course, we'll let one go straight. The interesting feature about that, of course, is that it was built shortly after it was designed. That one? That's a bit of an nightlife going on. How's it going, fellas? Plenty of action tonight, are you? No, I don't mean you at the back, I'm talking to the cab drivers. Well, plenty of action this one, just going around talking to each other. Don't worry. Sorry I mentioned it. You know, it's been a slow night, obviously. Right, well, gee, that was a highlight of the tour, wasn't it, hey? Talking to the cab drivers of Adelaide. They're really a magnificent lot, though. I've had many a good conversation with them. Usually at 4 in the morning when I can't talk, though, that's the thing. Okay, now we're going to what I consider undoubtedly the highlight of the Adelaide skyline. This magnificent structure here, which I think you will recognise. Yes, it's the Hilton International Adelaide. Now, I prefer to call it a hotel. If they wish to refer to themselves as an Adelaide, well, gee, they paid the money, that's fair enough. They can call themselves what they wish. Now, have a look at this building, ladies and gentlemen, as it stretches up. This is, again, a 70s design, as most of the Hiltons are. They have been born out of the 70s, and they reflect the 70s. Here, this one is capturing very, very strongly, I feel, the Cubist movement, heavily influenced also by the Lego phase of architecture. And I think they've got this one right. I think they've done it right. I really think it's magnificent. So let's just go through here. Watch out for the traffic down there. Watch out, there are cabbies coming. Yeah, this is another danger point. And they usually do look, unlike that chap. Thank you. 2079, right, got him. Just quickly across the road there. How are you enjoying the tour so far? I think you've picked up a few things. There's a lot of information coming away, and it's often difficult to digest the whole thing, but I think we're getting closer as a group. That's the best thing. Although I do notice a fair bit of hostility from those people at the front staring at me blankly. I don't know why this is, but sometimes it happens. I've been having this evening, how are you? Terrific weather. Enjoying the stay, Hilton? Yes, I think it's magnificent. We're going to take an opportunity to find out what it's all about. Okay, now ladies and gentlemen, just come up the stairs and gather around here. I've got some more information to impart to you. We're going to go into Charlie's Bar here. It's a marvellous little hotspot that I've discovered. And it really shows you that Adelaide does swing, remembering it's a Monday night. Now we'll be spending about half an hour in here. Okay, half an hour. I have organised with the management for happy hour prices to be available as soon as we walk in the bar. For those who are statistically minded, the record in the half hour is 10 schooners. And there was a magnificent rendition later on when we had the gentleman concerned crawling on all floors on the tram saying, "Mother, mother, I'm sorry, mother." If you could improve on the poetry, that would be appreciated. Okay, now it's also a magnificent moment when you walk in, particularly with me with the megaphone, and check out the vibe at Charlie's and see how it's all going. So let's just go inside and relax. And I'll be getting to know you with a complimentary STA chip moving around. Yes, well, the vibe is pretty good in Charlie's now. The vibe is right. Those patrons who are already here, I'll be happy to announce to you that there's now happy hour prices because you're being invaded by 60 people. And some very nice people they are too. Happy hour, go to the bar, get yourself a drink on our expense, hey? Not a problem. And I'll be getting to know you all personally a bit later. I suppose you're wondering about the price. That's fair enough too. Okay, well, the price. Well, it cost me about 15. I think 15 for the hats. As we move, you can order. I think 12.50. Well, 10. Don't like the change hassle. Right. Closer as people than we were before we began. And we've had some marvellous times together. Let's remember this evening. A particular couple who have got their marriage problems. How are you? Where are you? Oh, that's not them. Where are they? Oh, they've split up again. Oh, it seems to be working out for a while. Well, it's not a problem though, is it?
As I said, I am your conductor for the way home. I know my business. Hey, now listen to me. Tell who?
We've all agreed she's done her job back.
Yeah! We've shared, that is absolutely a disgrace. You wanted to go out with me over there, you're trying to get my phone number. I'm going to go and tell the driver to get out of here and I'll I'll just regard that as an accident. Okay, now drive on. Let's go.
That's how you do this. It's not worth it, Balwyn. Take your body fluids to yourself.
I've got a couple of your song, can I cheer you up a bit?
Where did you get that?
Oh, I went down the square and there was this white busker down there. You got the dog, I've got the little instrument.
Well?
Want a song?
No, because I told you I never wanted to see you again.
I'm really sorry about your job and everything. Let me make it up to you, alright? I'll take you to see a band or something.
I am tired and
Okay.
take her.
Kransky!
Look, butt out, pal. This is between me and her.
Excuse me, but Miss Kransky has been sacked.
Good. Then you won't be able to give her any more orders, will you?
Probably not right at the moment, no.
Look, how about a game of pool?
Are you deaf?
Oh, come on, it'd be fun.
Fun?
Yeah.
That's your idea of fun, is it?
Miss Kransky.
Look, is this what you want to do all your life, hey? Clean windows, work as a wage slave, get hassled by wankers?
Well, I'm being hassled now.
Miss Kransky, there's no need to do any more work on this tram, understand?
No, you don't understand. It was my tram, and I'm keeping it spotless, and I'm sticking with it until it gets back to the depot.
What are you doing? Give it to me, you get out. It's disgusting up there, Miss Kransky.
How about tomorrow night?
I'll be looking for a new job tomorrow.
Weekend?
No, I'm an emergency blood donor. I'll be on standby.
No, I think the correct terminology here is stood down, is it not?
I might look like another ordinary dumb wiggly girl. But this job meant more to me than anything else in the world. You see, I'm a gunsel. Where's my gunsel?
Council.
Do you know what that means?
Yeah, you? Oh. No, that's not what we had in mind.
Well, to put it bluntly, it means tram for nothing.
Exactly. It's a noun, so what?
Well, it means that I dream of having I go trans-spotting on the weekends. I love trams. I love their size.
Get it big.
I love their shape.
Good shape.
I love the bell to drive things when a Mercedes is blocking the tracks.
I like that. Yeah.
And I love their woody interiors. And I love the sparks that fly when a pole comes loose. And one day there's not going to be any other form of transport.
What are you trying to rain on your little parade here, Miss Katransky, but technically speaking, trains don't go to.
Well, not yet, they don't.
You've got good enthusiasm.
When did she get a job, mate?
I am sorry, my mind on that matter is firmly made up. No. Oh, and the same to you, lady.
Hello, Miss Katransky, darling. What a nice surprise. And I walked all this way from the festival centre and I still couldn't catch a cab. I've got a right to be drunk. Do you know why? Do you know what tonight is? Tonight is the last night of my short and Les Miserables life. I have nothing else to live for.
You shouldn't say that.
It's all right.
No, listen to me. You're young, you're rich, you're enormously privileged, she's incredibly lucky, you're reasonably attractive.
Privileged. Lucky.
Huh? Didn't you find your husband?
Yes.
Well, how was he?
Wait when I left him. Yes, when the funny burst into the group. I poured a champagne cocktail all over his Giorgio Armani in the cutaway pocket. And you know, my dear, it was such a liberating experience. I ordered another and did the same again. And I decided to get seriously. Listen, now I'm going back to my remark center, take off all my clothes and live naked in this room. And I simply live here this
What was the news? What did he say?
He's lost it all, the bugger. That skunk, that pile of dead dog's woos I married 10 years ago. Has just informed me that our entire fortune, Paris flats, the private mansion, the cars, the things I keep in Geneva, gone. The lot. It's our company.
You owned a whole company.
The Sarcophagus Building Society. Ever heard of them? We bury all money. They are a subsidiary of the State Bank in South Australia. Tony was the managing director. It appears there's been a teensy-weensy shortfall in the balance sheet.
He could go to jail.
I hope they throw the key away. You know what this means, don't you?
You won't be able to afford the new frock for the Grand Prince.
What? I'm going to have to find a job. I said, what am I supposed to do? He said, you're going to have to find a job like everybody else. So I couldn't already work my fingers to the bone for that important. I redecorated the house. I personally ordered the stage. I coordinated the landscape. He drew up the dinner lists. I even bought his stupid clothes. When I first met him, he was wearing flannelette shirts.
Hippie! Hippie!
How I ever saddled myself with such a witless scumbag is beyond me. You know what the opera was like to me? Yeah. The end of 10 years of being buried in Brighton, Victoria. Do you know, he was so passionate. We had Sunday mornings. It's about as exciting as going to church.
Good buddy. Oh, fine one. What's the rich one doing? Put it there, man.
Yes. You know what this is fancy about? She said, why don't we go back to my Ramada penthouse, have a few sherbets and a nudity slide down Magic Mountain?
Sorry, lady, but Alice and I got our own party to go to.
Oh, yes. The Ramada is the pictures. No one with any spark wants to go there. This is to see tonight. Tonight's my birthday.
Alice, forgive me!
Back here.
I got it! I got Rusty's signature! He's given us the rights! Daryl is going to be a star! What? The big one. Our boy is destined for greatness.
Oh, darling, this says Solomon Rushdie. Solomon Rushdie? Apparently it's a Tasmanian rights to a Jewish video.
God, I gave that bastard $10,000!
Hey, you! Mate! I really like the way your girlfriend moves. Mind if I dance with her?
Look, I wouldn't flirt with her if I were you, man. I just don't think she's interested, alright?
That's alright, yeah, sure. Because I'm interested in you, too!
If you don't mind, we'd just like a few quiet minutes for a chat, alright?
Oh, quiet chat? Sure, no worries.
Alex, about that furniture.
Mind if I listen in?
Yes!
Now go away.
Just shove off, will you?
You gonna make me?
I'm only trying to be friendly.
Go away.
My God, this is so Adelaide.
I just felt really attracted to you, that's all. I mean, how often does someone feel really attracted and never say anything?
Yeah, well, I think that I could contain myself.
Well, as long as there's no hard feelings. Shake.
Oh, Alice, shake the funny man's hand. He won't go otherwise.
Yeah, I won't go otherwise.
Alice!
Would you shake it if you're so fond of it?
They say you can tell a lot about a man's personality by his handshake. How much do you, is there, Tiger?
You really showed him, Nigel.
I wouldn't worry about it, Alice. I've got a herpes sore coming on.
Please, Nigel, it's been a very long day.
Look, I just want to see my son. Is that too much to ask?
It's not as simple as that. You don't know what's involved. You'd rather make a film than have a kid.
Look, I wanted to have a family. I just wanted them in a stable situation.
Stable? We live in a stable. You haven't thought it through.
No, that's not true. It's psychopathic. I've been thinking about kids lately, the sort of world we're bringing them into, and I've written a poem. I'd like to dedicate it to Dominic.
Daryl.
For Daryl and Tragedy Davidson. Oh, McDonald's, why must I always stare at your plate? Why? Do you mind? I'm trying to perform a work of art. Work of what? Does anyone here have any idea what it takes to create art?
I made him a crummy bikini once.
Only if you suffered for it, my dear lady.
Well, I did get shocking both
Great art is about great feelings.
Yeah, mate. We all know what you think.
What happens to you when you look up at the stars at night? Are they just dots in the sky? Or are you overtaken by some primal fear of how small and insignificant we really are? In the whole vastness of the universe, we are a brief candle that burns brightly, and then it's gone. Come and look. Look out there and reach for the stars.
It's cloudy. I can't see any stars.
Oh, I keep forgetting. I'm in Adelaide. around here?
Oh, darling, I'm from Melbourne.
Well, that's even worse. My God, well, what are you doing in Adelaide? A movie? Well, maybe I could. What are you doing here?
Well, we had come here to celebrate our son. Honey, my husband, Tony Hartford, was...
Hey, smartass! I didn't believe Very You're getting on, buddy! It's an atrocity!
What's up? Oh! Duck it?
Oh, yes!
Right.
What? Something! Oh, quick-legged bastard, I'm gonna kill you! Stop it!
You old pillow!
Stupid, I'll give you stupid, you dummy!
Right. Okay. Alright. You listen to me. I am an official representative of the State Transport Authority, and I am ordering you to sheath that knife at once.
Ordering me to what?
Alright? Alright? I am strenuously urging you to put to once. Without warmly encouraging.
Oh, encouraging, are you?
And I'm suggesting, it's just a suggestion, don't take it so serious.
Seriously?
Alright, you got me. I'm begging, I'm pleading, I'm ready to be firm about it.
Get down on your knees and bark like a dog.
Hey, you just wait a minute. Dogs are not permitted on trams.
You want to get cut?
Listen! I'll do a sausage dog!
On your knees, yes. Good doggy. Walkies. Sit on this and swivel, Dero. You reckon you know about punks, do you? Then you know I'm like this.
There's nothing to know, you're as vacant as a parking lot.
I'm like this because I'm living in poverty.
I thought you were living in Clinton Park.
I have a contract and taking those in back!
I am taking control of this tram again. Here. Thank you. Now, you, Terry, don't be an idiot and put the knife away.
That's right, you're a good lad, you've got a very...
Shut up! Will you go out with me?
You nuts, you're giving public transport a bad name. Now give me the knife.
No way, we'll chuck the book at me.
I'm a senior public servant, no further action will be taken.
Hear that? Come on, Terry, please give me the knife.
Say you'll go out with me. Maybe. Not good enough.
I forgot to say yes!
Oh, will you give me my job then?
Yeah, look, I will personally sign a letter to the Chief Superintendent of Timetables.
Promise?
Yes!
All right, I'll go out with you if you give me the knife.
Alice, that's blackmail.
Oh, well done, Alice. Well done.
A radical way to do it.
Yeah, well done, Mr. Transky. I'll take matters in hand now. Right! You piece of quiet! I got around this man, you disgusting
Give your word.
I wouldn't give him a carrot out of my vomit if he was starving in the gutter. You ready? Ah! What are you doing?
Thank you, Mr. Transky.
Thank you, Mr. Rose.
Thank you, Uncle.
Get back to the road.
Don't move!
Don't move! Right! Now! I'm hijacking this train!
Bullshit!
Get down if you don't turn this tram around and take me back to Glenelg!
Oh, Alice, may I call you Alice? That's a very reasonable request. Why not be impatient to turn this tram around and take this dear lady back to Glenelg?
Oh, totally mad, the silly old coots.
What about you? You're on a pack of shit! Not one of you lifted a finger when you checked me off before! You know what you are? You're a pack of yuppies!
Yeah!
Oh, for God's sake, Miss Katransky!
Anyone, you can't turn around.
Yes, you can!
Can't
Yes, you can!
I want to go back.
You must go back!
But I want to go back.
Watch this space. You can't go back.
Why not?
This is where I'm going with this.
How come I'm facing the same way as I was facing when we were going the other way?
Oh, it's on! It's on! Stick him!
Stick him! In the kidney! In the kidney! Slice out his spleen! Chop his liver! Cut! Cut! Perry! Thrust! There's blood on my hand! There's blood on my hand! You know, I remember taking shots out of the freezer. I really like a nice kind of ham when I get home from work. I'm just going to have a look. I took them out on Tuesday. They're green. I should get Phil for a pint of milk too. He hasn't had his shots yet. She pushed me. She pushed me. I didn't she.
My God! He turned into a chicken!
Perhaps someone should call the RSPCA.
And it's all your fault! Hey! It's a fake knife! What's Johnny? Oh, no! Me lunch! He sent me lunch, the bastard! He put me in sauce! Who's gonna pay for this then, eh? Oh!
Hey! Hey, what's that tattoo you've got there?
You leave my body alone, you pervert!
That's exactly the same as my little tattoo.
Hey, so it is! I gave my little bunnykins a tag just like that for his 3rd birthday! Terry! Why weren't you at your father's funeral?
Sorry, no.
No respect for the dead!
Yeah, well, I couldn't miss Megan's 21st.
Oh, sex, drugs and rock and roll, you kids! Come here and give your mama a hug.
A boy and his mum. Oh, thanks, Mum. Fantastic. Oh, how do you get that? It's warm. I don't know what I'm bed.
She reminds me of your mother, Alice.
Oh, that's not fair. I'm not gross.
Like a rare skin disease.
Do you want to see Daryl?
Yes! No! No, it's your mother. She hates me.
Oh, no, she's mellowed, Nigel, really.
Queenslanders don't mellow, Alice. They fester.
You're going to startle that again.
Oh, come on. She's got a voodoo doll of me. She sticks pins in it. I have nightmares about killing her. She wants to kill me.
Oh, your brain's been fried.
What?
You've lost the plot, Nigel. You've got DIP.
DIP?
Drug-induced paranoia.
Well, I'll say one thing about a chapter of my life called Alice Katransky. She's a guilt-tripping to the heights of a new art form.
Well, run away, Nigel. Go on, run, rabbit, run.
All right, I will. Here's your case, mate. Bye.
I'm going, Alice.
Yeah, right, goodbye.
You'll never see me again.
Oh, well, that'll be a relief.
Why isn't this traumatic for you?
You're boring.
I'm what?
You're boring!
Come on, I'm not boring.
Yes, you are.
I am not boring. I've asked people.
Arrest
Darling, you're the mother of my only child. Can't you see how attractive that makes you for me?
Oh, what? Oh, unsound, Mum.
Nigel, I reckon there is a film script in you.
What?
You're a walking tragedy.
Well, stuff it, Alice.
Ditto.
Stuff you, stuff your mother, and stuff Adelaide. Blood, sweat, and tears.
Lovely, son. Stay on board. Thank you, driver. This is 806 to base. Do you read? I'm boarded tram 369. Looks like I might need reinforcements at Jenny Road. Over. Roger. We've just had a report of blood on this tram.
But it wasn't a real blood, it was just her lunch.
Who's lunch?
Come to arrest the main guy, have you, Miss Piggy?
Right. That's one charge for abuse of language. Hello. What's with all these watches then?
How dare you? They belong to my late dead husband. They were his entire fortune. Oh, you can't do this to me. I am a fully paid member of the Crown's Footy Club.
Looks like I'm going to need help with this one, eh? But where's help when you need it? Half the Adelaide police force is out looking for a plastic blind dog. Could I have a volunteer, please, to be deputy constable?
Actually, officer, I'm looking for a job. See, my husband had versus bankrupt in many companies, turned lots of lives into shit misery.
All right, you'll do. Here's your badge.
Thank you.
And your manual. Consult it whenever in doubt. Now, what's all this about blood, eh? Hey, where do you think you're going? Stand inside.
Look, I just said I had nightmares about killing her.
Killing her?
Her mother! She wants to kill me.
Right, cuffs on this one too, please. Police takes the hands on John Should we go making a statement?
Look, I have made enough statements tonight to last me a lifetime. Look, when I said bomb, right? Oh, I didn't mean bomb in the technical sense. It was more a figure of speech, you know, like bugger Brisbane or bury that briefcase.
Briefcase? Oh, briefcase, no! Clear the forward saloon! Sorry. Everyone remain calm and perfectly still. This is an extreme emergency, and your lives are all in considerable danger. Please, do not panic. There's the slightest movement will trigger a massive explosion, and that would be really yucky. Sure, that's
Absolutely perfect, Balwyn. I just stay there for a sec. Son, I want you to just stay there and breathe as gently as you can and tell me quite frankly what is in that briefcase. We'll decide who the wrong man is, you clumsy idiot. Now what's in that tea bag?
Sharing a cell with some filthy murderer or sexual pervert.
Just make a film about it when he gets out.
Get out wearing stuff like that. Daryl's dad will come out completely ruined and perverted man.
I don't know about the perverted bit, but he's ruined already, folks. Listen to this. This is Nigel's poem. Very Nigel. Oh, McDonald's, why am I always looking at your children's playground through barbed wire? The same old neon restaurant, the same old yellow sign, cloned 1,000 times through the brick mushroom suburbs of the mine.
Well, you know, it's got a certain ring to it, hasn't it? Yeah. nice if I wanted, all right?
Well, go on. D.
You are.
All right. Okay. Right. What about a nice song?
Probably got to start something.
Holiday in Cambodia! It's lucky, but it's life! Holiday in Cambodia! Don't you take the wife! Holiday, 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 holiday! All right. Say that love, pay the rent, before it's earned, my money's always spent. I guess that's true. I don't have a real lot. At least I'm sure of all the things I've got. Babe, I got you, babe.
I got flowers in the spring. I got you to wear my ring.
And when you're sad, I'll be a clown.
Yes!
When you get scared, I'll be around.
So let them say your cares goodbye. I've got you and there's no turning back.
Put your little hand in mine. Ain't no hill or mountain we can climb. Babe, I got you, babe.
I got you, babe.
I've got you to hold my hand. I've got you to understand. I've got you to walk with me. I've got you to talk with me. I've got you to hold me tight. I've got you to kiss goodnight. I've got you to let go. You, babe. Where are we going to go out then, hey?
Let's go to the casino.
The casino, sure. Like anything.
Just put this on.
Yeah, I can't wear that.
Why not? Come on, you want to go out with me or not?
Hang on, what are you trying to turn me into?
Terry, you've got to look normal.
Normal. So, this little black duck isn't good enough for you then?
Oh, I didn't mean that.
I mean, look at you in that stupid blue uniform. I mean, I might want to go out with the little blue Smurf.
Well, you just got to get off my tram.
All right. I'm going.
And don't you ever knock on my tram door again! Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the
the driver, would like to thank you for travelling with the STA. I hope that you enjoyed your journey and that you will travel with us again and you call me a Smurf. I'm sorry. Please ensure that you have your cabin luggage with you. And we trust that you'll have a safe and pleasant journey home. No doubt there'll be somebody to meet you there. A loved one or a relative, huh? A nice cup of tea and a chat before going to bed. It's not easy being blue. This is the loneliest job in the world. Terry, they're fake.
They don't wear out.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for being the best passengers I've ever had on a train. And I want you to go home and have a beautiful life.
That was the greatest show I've ever seen.